or other of the commanders felt that he needed some time to sneakily reorganize the position of his troops and perhaps offer the opposing commander the opportunity for a surrender. So in a short while, if Andrew is right, we should see a parley take place between the two armies in which one or other commander tries to convince the other that the day has been won for his cause and therefore that the other should surrender. We will wait to see the outcome of that if it does take place. That you wanted to talk, and so therefore you would send forward the drummer, and it was actually a capital offence if you killed a drummer in such circumstances. They were the means by which many lives were intended to be saved. So when you see them coming towards you like that, you are supposed to cease fire and await developments.
Parliament, the commanders and I are going to call upon each other to surrender, I think. Who's going to speak first? Continue, sir. It's very gallant of you to meet at parley. You've been very valiant today, and I must commend the bravery of you and your men. I must ask, though, that you desist from this attempt to take the town of Nantwich. The people of Nantwich do not wish to come under the sway of your army. So I ask you politely to withdraw back towards Beeston and Chester.
Sir Thomas, I hold you in the highest esteem. Your fame is renowned. But sir, you are misguided, and you should be fighting for your king, not against him. We have no intention of withdrawing, sir. We came to take this town, and we will take it.
Thank you for your words of flattery. I'm most impressed. Can I say, though, that we're fighting for the people and not the king, but we also think the king should be the king of the people. I know that we differ on this, but you must be aware from your scouts that I have more men crossing the Weaver, and the longer this goes on, the more chance there is that we will give you a bad day. I think it would be fine if you both cut our losses.
So you cut your losses if you wish. I'm fully aware of your reinforcements. Our cavalry have actually reported that. But we will fight.
Then it's going to be a sorry day. There'll be more bloodshed. But we must fight then.
So it's going to be a fight to the death, folks. Next battle will be commenced. Thank you for that, Andrew. And so now we see withdrawing and the artillery again firing. Both sides have taken the opportunity to rearrange their battle lines to what they conceive to be their best advantage. As the forces come into contact with each other again in the centre of the field, you see a pike block hitting another pike block. And on this occasion, Parliament is starting to push the Royalists back in the centre of the field. On my left side now, on the Royalist right flank, there is a Royalist musket block which is holding its ground against an opposing musket block, but it does appear to have been cut off from the main Royalist line by a Parliament pike block that has advanced down the centre of the field. So it will be interesting for those of you on this side of the battlefield to keep an eye on what happens.
Right, how many people how many is this their first Nantwich? More than 5,000? More than 10?
Yes, Andy talks about the clubs being, the muskets being turned into clubs. If you look at a 17th century musket, you'll see what an awesome weapon that must have been, but it was a close quarters
You're as
weapon.
steady as we are!
And it takes